So in a previous video, we talked about how to format as tables in PowerShell. Another tool that we'll use in PowerShell is format list. And we'll use lists when a table just doesn't fit on the screen nicely. That's when we'll use the format list. That's one of a couple of uses of format list. So let me show you what that would look like. Let's do a get. We'll do get service because we did that before. I'm going to do a get service, and you'll see that formats as a table normally. So I want to change that, and I want to display that as a list. So I'm going to do format list. Now, just like format table, format list lets us specify the properties that we want. So let's go ahead and do the same ones. We're going to do name. We're going to do, well, let's change the order. We'll do name, status, and then description. And filter that to more. All right, now I want you to notice description didn't show up. It formatted as a table for me, and it gives me my name and my status here. But description didn't show up. Well, apparently, it doesn't have a description. What does it have? All right, we've already seen in previous videos how we can use getMember to discover the properties of an object. So I'm going to do a get service and pipe it to getMember. And this will show us the properties of the object. Now, another tool that we can use the format list to display the same information for us, but to actually show us what the content is. So if I don't know what the site or the service type or what the service depends on, I don't know what those mean, I can look for that using the format list. And here's how it would work. It would be get service, pipe it to format list, and I'm going to select everything. I'm going to pipe that through more. And that's going to show me all of my properties. So here it's going to show me my name, the required services is empty, can pause and continue is false, can shut down is false. Display name, that gives me more information. Maybe that's what I wanted instead of description. The service name, the service handle, status, service type, and you'll see the rest of the information. Now, when I do this is going to do this for every single process or every single service, every object in my pipeline. So one of the things you can do, if you know the name of them, you can do, let me do get service bits because it's easy to type, format list, FL is the shortcut for format list, asterisk, and it'll show me just that one, but it'll still give me the information that I want. So we can go back to my my first get service command where I formatted it as a list, and I can say, all right, I don't want the description. What I want is this information right here, and it's in display name. So I'm going to come back over to my command here, and I'm going to do display name, and then I'm going to pipe that through more. And now it'll give me every service, the name of the service, the status, and the display name. That's using format list. Now, where are we going to use it? There's a couple of key places where I use format list. One is when a table just won't contain the information that I want, right? So if I wanted to do get service, and I'm going to select object here because I'm going to use the default formatting. Select object, and I want the name, the display name, the status. I want to know the start type. I want to know if it can pause and continue. Okay, that's a fair amount of information, right? And so there, if I try to do that as a format table, let me pipe that to format table, and then pipe it to more. Okay, you'll notice it's not all fitting on one page here. In fact, I only have two, name and display name. So when it doesn't fit correctly, that's where we can go to format list. And now it all fits in my nice little list. So that's one place that I use it. The other place is I use it in conjunction with getMember when I want to look at properties of an object and I want to see what those properties actually are. And sometimes that helps me determine what I'm actually looking at, because sometimes the property name just doesn't give me enough information. Okay, That is formatting with lists in PowerShell.